Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the Turbo series. Today, we continue our journey into the Void campaign, and upcoming in Chapter 9.6 is going to be something even harder than Valkyries. We have Gustin to worry about. Now, if you don't know about Gustin and the nonsense that he can do in Void campaign, this is a hero that most people have never encountered in any experience except for Void campaign. Because why would you build this guy, right? He's just a shadow hero. He's not in meta teams. What on earth does he do? Well, he has abilities that can all be really annoying, and Link of Souls is to one random enemy. Link of Souls basically binds himself to one of your heroes, and whenever he takes damage, the target linked will also take 70% of the received damage. Because the HP of Gustin's is so high in Void campaign, you can deal a massive chunk to Gustin and he'll ping that right back at you, and that can theoretically put you in a position where you might even get one shot. It's disgusting when you have to fight 6 of them, and it easily tears your entire team to pieces. Unbending Will can only tank so much. You have two choices. You can either brute force everything from the enemy and just go punch, 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 and just kill them quickly, in which case, congratulations. You wiped the Gustins off the floor and Bending Will tanked everything. You're amazing. But what's more likely in later Void campaign, that's not going to be possible for you. And even just pings from your supporting heroes as they try to set up for damage send you to an early grave. So, the plan is to reduce all our heroes down, removing their destiny. Because the Gustins in Chapter 9 of Void campaign have really, really high levels of divine power. It's something you can't actually see here, but it exists. And a divine power gap has a special ability. Read the temple here, if I can find you some information about divine power. There it is. The enemies are going to gain damage resistance, which is going to hopefully get us to a point where we do so little damage to the enemy Gustins, which means the pings do no damage, and that's the important part. Very weak pings means we take nothing. So we crowd control the Gustins so they can't attack us, and then we need a secret weapon. The secret weapon in this case is going to be Elena's Core of Origin. This right here, which has the ability to deal Healing Curse, which will turn the Gustins' healing attempts into self-destruction. And that is how we will deal with the enemy Gustins. All that is in theory, and we do need to reach that wave, so let's get started here in Chapter 9.5. We've got ourselves a Valkyrie to fight. It's just a singular Valkyrie, so I think we're going to be okay. What I'll do is I'll do some adjustments from our last fight. Let me find our Betty to start with. She was wearing Balance Strike because we wanted her to instantly die. We're now going to switch this to Unbending Will, and that is brilliant for the team. We're also going to change Alakita. I think we're wise to probably... Actually, no, we'll keep Unbending Will on her for now, but we will want to swap that into Balance Strike later on. We're going to get rid of Gustin. We don't need him here. We're actually going to put in Arania now, as we can use her as an attack steal hero. As we're doing that, we do actually want to remove Arania's equipment right now. She's currently set up to be nothing short of a Transcendence flag-wearing hero, which means she's slow and she's not going to deal much damage. So what we need to do is we need to set her up so that she's got some speed on her, probably wanting to give her a speed artifact like an elusive mirror. That brings her up to 2315. I probably have a better artifact to give her. There we go. This glittery mirror here. I'm going to take this off of Melissa, put that onto Arania to speed her up. Unless, actually, maybe elusive mirror is all we need, and we just put speed enables on. That could actually push us to the right speed. Oh, perfect. 355. Let's just double check that against everyone else's speed. Yeah, 355 is good. Let's check Melissa. Heck yeah. Let's put the elusive mirror then back onto Melissa. Great. Yeah. Arania's going to be quick enough here, I think. So let's go fight this with the Arania now on the team instead of Gustin. And then we'll activate Betty's core so we have good crowd control. And hopefully we beat this one first time. Let's see. Betty gets the Dragon Receptor. We get immediate crowd control, and Bending Will is triggered on our heroes, but only a few of them because Valkyrie only hits 3 of them. Now we get our buffs off from the team. Betty going for another strike there. That worked out quite nicely. Let's keep this pressure up. And here we go. Betty putting out another swipe, but then Alakita almost killing the wave, actually. That was so close. And surely Alakita wins now. She's still alive. Oh, but we didn't quite kill. So we got unlucky with a few Valkyrie hits there. A few more attempts, and we'll definitely crack this one if energy feed lands in the right place. So we'll try that one again. The enemy hitting us a few times here. Dragonry didn't trigger on the Betty. At least now it gets to go. There's the crowd control. The problem is, we haven't got any of our buffs off, so we're in a pretty bad position. CC comes out again. There's our first swipe from Alakita. Not too great. A bending wheel tanking the damage from the enemy Valkyrie at least. And that killed us because we did way too much crowd control to the enemy Valkyrie. So try that one again. We might need to put Balance Strike on our Betty and have her just die quickly, but that feels like that's probably not a good idea. There we go. That's good crowd control here. Try this one again. Star Alchemist Holmes Young into Arania, Melissa, Natalie. Perfect. There comes Betty, and then Alakita hits in. Great damage coming out there. And Arania's doing a lot of CC. We actually might need to remove Arania here. Just realized that crowd control is problematic. So I have a solution to this. It is just to remove the crowd control from Arania, because it is CCing the enemy team, which you'd think is good, but actually it's bad, because putting crowd control on Valkyrie is going to improve the amount of times she triggers her passive. So just going to shift to Arania here, adjust her destiny, and one of these gives Petrify. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and add another bit of burning to enemies there. That's completely fine. And we'll put it back on when we're not fighting against anything like a Valkyrie, but this should be fine. So, try this one again. Here we go, folks. We get crowd control immediately. Beautiful. There's Star Alchemist Holmes Young. Arania. Love that. Melissa. Natalie. And let's see how Alakita can do here. Decent hit already. That's fantastic. Crowd control coming out. And you see we're taking a lot less damage because we're not doing all the Petrify from Arania. That's good. Alakita does have an active skill coming out here. And there we go. Massive amount of damage to the enemy team. And if we're lucky, Alakita goes again. I mean, they're all crowd controlled, so it is completely possible here that we just wipe the wave here with our final swipe. There it is. Surely. Oh, not quite. How is the enemy team still holding up here? Oh, my word. Can we please get a chance to go? Alakita, try again? Bro! I cannot believe they stuck around for that long. That was crazy. Maybe the energy feed just wasn't that good? What was the issue there? Maybe I just need a bit more firepower. Maybe we need to drop Arania and stick in Gista. That could be the play here. Activate Gista's core, just to give us a bit more punch. That is completely an option. Let's see. Can Gista's core give us more firepower? Well, Betty's going to trigger. There's the crowd control out immediately. Everyone else's ability is coming through. Good. Alakita, hopefully coming through here now. Yeah, that was a much bigger hit there. That's good. Gista makes such a huge difference. Round 2 is going to be massive. Here we go. Boom. What a difference. Oh, Gista's incredible. Right, fantastic. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll probably stay with this team for a little bit. Gista's core is really good for getting kills. And as long as Dragonberry triggers on Betty, we should be okay. Not really fully crowd controlling the wave here. That's a bit terrifying. We might actually want to run Betty's core just to improve our CC consistency. That said, though, we could get a good active skill here from Alakita. And there we go. Betty has put out more crowd control now. So we do keep the enemy team locked up. That's nice. So a little bit wonky to start, but we're good now. Hopefully the CC sticks. It does. Getting some Petrify even there from Alakita's basic attack. And we should have a huge active here. There you go. Yeah, wiping most of the wave. And before I forget, I do need to put the Petrify back onto Arania in case we throw her in again. But you can see here, this has gone really nicely. And this is chapter 956. So far, so good. Dubbing the Holmes Young there. That's quite funny. We should get the finishing kill. There you go. Fantastic. Easy peasy. And yeah, a lot of these waves just lose to CC now, so we are going to build a heavy crowd control team. So we're going to bring Arania back in. We're going to bring that Petrify back on. And what we'll also do is, actually, before I forget, we want Balance Strike onto our Alakita as well. And just in case, damage over time, Purify to keep her safe from any nasty shenanigans. So, not too far away from that Gustin wave I was talking about earlier. It's nearly upon us. We'll activate Betty's core here. Stick in our Arania. Battle out. And here we go, folks. Let's see how much damage we get from this one. Getting a first hit there from the enemy Gaggies. That's good. That means we got our crowd control out on the King Bartons. One nasty thing about King Barton is if you hit him, he counterattacks and you take a ton of damage. Also, he has the chance to stun with his abilities. Not nice. So you want to make sure you keep him crowd controlled because he cannot counterattack. Which is unlike Transcendent Gaggy, who can crowd control even when CC'd. I don't know why that's the case, but it is. And it's horrible. But we look good here. We're actually getting decent hits. Alakita should finish it. There you go. Fantastic. Just an enemy Gaggy here remaining. So a few more smacks. And we send this one to the grave. Bang. Nice. Decent bit of damage coming out there. Fantastic. And is my Spectre above 21 now? Yeah, my Spectre is well above 21. Actually, that reminds me, Sean. We have been patiently waiting to get this upgraded on Star Alchemist Holmes Young. And it is time. We can finally get Plume to level 21. We have finished our Destiny Trail. And we've finished all our quests. And we've got all the stuff lined up. So let's remold this and enhance. And there you have it, folks. We got ourselves a success. And we can push out some more levels here. So let's level this up. There you go. Beautiful. Level up again. Nice. And now we need one more level here. We only have 7,250, but I need 4,640. So what I need from here is just another 39,000. Fortunately, if you look in my bag, I have a chest full of this stuff. In fact, I have like 15 chests full of this stuff. So let me see if I can find those chests real quick. They're somewhere around here near the top. Ah, there they are. 13 of them. Fantastic. And that's got Plume in it. So we can open this. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of this. That's 20,000. How much did I need? I needed 39, so I'll do another 4 of them. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we now go into him and go on to this, level up, and there it is. We smack that out there with another bit of progress. Fantastic. So now to level this up, we've got to do our quests. We need to get the Destiny Trail to level 30. And we also need 3 of the Star Souls. Now, the 3 Star Souls are sorted. I can pick them out of chests at any time. And the Destiny Trail, that's going to be the hard part. So let's go bump this up by whatever levels we can. There we are. Just 1, unfortunately. I can't get it all to 30. So that's going to be a slow grind upgrading this. But once we do have this fully upgraded, we can get a level 21 Plume very easily. Now, you're absolutely right, Galactica, asking what's the attack now on our Alakita, because if you didn't know, buffing up stuff like that improves the bonuses given by the Primal Grimoire. So let's see if that's made any change. Alakita was on 136. She's now on 135. That's nice, actually. We've made up for the ground that we lost from having a attack Transcendent Flag Arania. So, yeah, I'm not upset about that. That's good. But yeah, you're right. The Grim percentage did go up a little bit, which is nice. So now we're looking to hopefully get some hits onto our Betty here. There we go. So she can CC the enemy team. Fantastic. Now we get all our abilities coming out. There's Arania. There's Natalie. Alakita is going to send it. Boom. Lovely damage already. Great crowd control coming onto the Annabelles there. And you see the Petrify through here. We've got the Twine through here. These guys are getting absolutely ruined. Yep. That looks pretty good to me. Just got to get ourselves another smack out here. And Balance Strike, making a huge difference to the damage output as well. Beautiful stuff from our Alakita. Next up, we've got a wave, which is going to be super easy. Betty, Azrael, Gista. And the lag when Alakita attacks is insane. Oh yeah, it has to calculate every single instant of damage that Alakita does. And to do that, it needs to see how many negative debuffs the enemies have. And it counts for every single red mark they're experiencing. And there's more than just the 4 you see. 4 is just the most that's shown in their head. It includes all the numbers on the 4, so they're all multipliers as well. So that's like 4 stacks of this, 2 stacks of that, 3 stacks of this. It also includes everything from crowd control damage over time. Just all those effects all get counted, which is really, really nice. Now, here we're about to face a Luna. I think that's going to be fine as long as we crowd control all the people around the edge. An enemy... Elena might break the enemies free. Uh-oh. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're stealing their energy, which is good enough. Yikes, it's scary, though. Really scary. If we can get enough damage from an active skill from Alakita here, though, we'll be good. Send it. Let's go! Come on! Big damage, big damage, big damage. Boom! Nice. So, we've done the bits that were easy. Now it's time for the bits that are hard. Guys, everything that this video is about today is this wave right here. 6 Gustins. So we're going to have to do some tuning up, like I said, to make this work. We're going to draw our attention to our heroes that we need to support this strategy initially. It's going to be Phantom Defier Elena. She's our first step. We're going to remove all of her destiny stuff. That way, we lose our divine power. We're going to do the same to some more support heroes that are going to help us out. So there we are. That's sort of a full team. Now we just need to make sure it's fully based on energy feeds. So we've got ourselves Elusive Mirror on Melissa. We've got Dragonry on Betty, which is important. And then we kind of just want Demon Bells on everybody else. So I'm going to go fetch our Demon Bells from wherever the heck they may be. There's one on Natalie. There's one on Holmes Young. There's one on Gustin. That's 3 already we've fetched. Alamax got scissors. That's quite funny. But we've got Melissa, Betty, Elena here will give Demon Bell. Halora will give Demon Bell. Wukong's already got Demon Bell. And Mockman will give the final Demon Bell. So we're going in with a ton of Demon Bells. This is going to be great for energy feed. We've got an Elusive Mirror on our Melissa, which is going to proc the Betty. This looks good. This looks really, really good. The only difference we could do maybe is stick an Elusive Mirror on Wukong instead. But I'm not going to worry about that. I think this team looks like it should be able to handle these Gustins just fine. So we're going to remove all of this. And let's put in our Tree of Origin 5 team and see if we've built things correctly. It should be good. I'm hoping this works. We're missing a hero. We'll go with Mockman. And there we are. I'm actually going to put Betty on the front line. It's unlikely they're going to hit Halora. We don't even want to do that much damage. And let's remove the pet to remove the number of buffs we have. Betty's core is active, which is wrong. We need Elena's core. And here we go, folks. Let's see if the crowd control works out. Long load screen. That's what we're after. We want this to be the longest fight that the game's ever had to process. I think it's working. I think we did it. Excellent, guys. Let's see what happens. We've got ourselves Gustins. We're dealing -1 damage to them. Very good. So, no pings to worry about. Very nice. The crowd control. It's glorious. And now we sit back. We drink our tea. Because Idle Heroes is a very, 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 very working game. Not broken at all. Not exploitable in the slightest. Totally balanced. Totally fun. Amazing. Wow. Look at us go. -1 damage because the Gustins have so much divine power. Which means they have more damage reduction than we're capable of breaking through. So what we're doing here, basically, is just attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking until Healing Curse triggers onto these Gustins and we start killing them with Healing Curse. Which eventually should happen. There we go, you can already see Healing Curses coming out onto them. So whenever they try and heal, they don't. That's fun. Hey, we've done some damage! Yeah! Slot what? Oh, and he just healed him. Okay, we need a lot more Healing Curse than that. A lot more. At least the crowd control's working nicely. Although Unbending Will has been triggered on Mockman, which is a little unfortunate. Are there another hero with Healing Curse besides Amon-Ra? Yes. Elena. Her core has Healing Curse, which is part of what makes this so delightfully possible. It's pretty good, right? So boys, we're approaching round 15. This is where the damage ramp begins to happen. The only thing we have that deals damage is the Healing Curse. But the damage ramp up should be significant enough that we win. It's probably just going to take a lot more rounds. But the crowd control's working. Betty is doing her job. Heck yes. Here she comes. Keeping it in. Round 17, oh my word. Healing Curse is coming out there, which is good. We've actually got that on a few of the Gustins. Yeah. Yeah, we need to put it on all of them. I think it is on all. Is it on? How many of them have got it? There's on quite a few of them. Come on, Elena, keep it up. Because when they try and heal themselves, they will die. The issue is we don't do anything to them, other than -1 damage. We're on round 20. We're putting up a hell of a fight. But yeah, if you haven't figured out here, the key trick is we're doing no damage to the Gustins, so they're not pinging us. And don't they have to break free to get their active off? Yes, I think so. But we're hoping that it comes late, because you see, they can break free. It is possible for them to break free. Like, one of them just did break free, for example. So it is possible for the CC to fail. There we go! We killed a Gustin! Ta-da! It worked! It worked! We just need them to not get CC'd. Betty is starting to struggle with the crowd control. Oh no! It's exactly what we want! Yes! Slot 3 died! Yes! Come on, Gustins! Heal yourselves to death, oh beautiful skeleton men. Oh no, you did an active skill, Mr. Slot 5. I smell your demise. Go on, try and heal. Watch what happens. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Slot 1's very free. Too bad he hasn't got Healing Curse on him. Oh, we stunned him. That's going to buy us a bit of time. Oh! Oh no! Mr. Slot 4 did an active skill. Oh, does that mean you're now going to die too? Yeah. No! Slot 1 died. Bye-bye. Okie dokie. Oh, Slot 6 is free. Is he going to do an active skill as well? That's it. Set yourselves up for death. Oh no! Oh, poor Mr. Slot 4's gone. Oh, guys, do it. Do it. Try heal yourself. See what happens. Come on. Come on, guys. Just do it! You're healing cursed! What could possibly go wrong? We're on round 33. Come on, guys. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Okay, there is an issue here. What if we're now just too good at crowd control? I mean, we've got like 100 rounds. And, oh, Roj, you just tuned in? Why aren't they pinging back? Well, it's because their divine power is so high, and we removed all of our destiny. So we're doing no damage to them. So they can't ping us back. So what we're doing is we're just letting them become stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger with each round that passes. But it doesn't matter. And you might be thinking, why are we doing that? Well, it's because we have Healing Curse from Elena's core, so when they try and heal themselves, they die. The problem is they haven't had an attack off yet, so they haven't got the ability to heal themselves yet. So we're just kind of waiting for that one at the moment. We're getting too lucky, that's the problem. The crowd control is too consistent right now. Please break free, Gustin! The problem is the fewer enemies, the better Betty's CC gets. So, that might be a problem. Well, we might just win. Oh, I thought one of them broke free for a second, then I got all excited. Well, folks, it better happen. It better happen. Like, we've got like 80 rounds left for one of them to break free. Plenty of time. I'm here all day. I got my cup of tea, guys. I came prepared. Peppermint tea for anyone that cares. Let me know in the comment section down below, what's your favorite hot drink? Are you like me? Do you like a good old peppermint tea? They just love exploiting games and the mechanical interactions that they offer you. Ooh, hot cocoa with rum chata. That sounds interesting. Boom. Oh, please. Fail! Fail to crowd control, Betty. I might give her elusive mirror on attempt number 2. That'll make her CC a little less consistent than it currently is with Dragon Receptor. Because the other problem is we're locked into this fight. In fact, mods, if you're watching, run a prediction. Do you think we kill the Gustins? Or do you think we crash the game by hitting the end timer? Where the rounds just, like, go to its full end. And it forces us to close the game and has a defeat. It forces the end of the fight. Because we have caused an infinite loop. Because that is possible. The round counter actually has a limit. Because of coding reasons. The string can only go so far. So it will end the fight eventually. The point is you're not supposed to get that far into a fight. But with Betty, anything's possible. And with -1 damage, anything's possible. 127 rounds is the limit. Yep. 0 through 127. The string limit is 128. We just need them to break free. They've got 67 rounds left. Surely they will. At some point. He says. The problem is we just have a little bit too much crowd control. Oh! Oh, one of the Gustins was free, but the stun from Wukong was there. You know what? I might have to remove Wukong as well. Because his stun is getting in the way. Oh, they're actually pinging us. We're actually starting to take damage. Hello. Oh, we've lost someone. Yes. Yes, this is what we want. Yeah, because that's going to make us more wonky with our crowd control. Because it could make our energy feed not work properly. In fact, the hero we lost was one of our energy feeders. Yes. Yes, they're starting to damage us now. Yes. Yes, good. 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 Now we just need them to attack. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh no, Betty's dead. What a shame. Oh, now you die to your passive abilities. Hooray! Come on, come on, stay alive. Yes! Woo! Come on, one more. One more. Fall for me, you fool. Wow. Guys, could you believe it? It took the enemies to kill us to break our crowd control. Round 69. The damage from Wukong was 3.6 E to the 17. I don't know what he was doing, but he did something. Elena, though, breaking the game because of Healing Curse. Ta-da! Look at that damage. Isn't that great? What a delightful sight, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this for yourselves in Chapter 9 and beyond. You can completely break the game by removing the destiny off of your heroes, causing you to do -1 damage, and it puts you in a position where the enemy team heals themselves to death. Because they do a little bit of healing, but because of damage ramp up, you tear them to shreds. If you want to catch more silliness from the Turbo series, we're going to look forward to pushing through more of the Void campaign. In the future, there even is another 6 Gustin waves, so if you enjoyed that one, there will be another one at some point in this account's life. Hit that subscribe button to catch more. I will see you next time. And as always, guys, have an amazing week, and happy idling.